Okay, I wanted to share what I brought for lunch today and for breakfast. I have my water with Crystal Light already in it. I have my big cup of coffee. I'm going to share lunch first because that's what's on top. So today I have celery sticks, and they're little like bite size. I think that's 3 celery sticks cut up. And then I have my keto buffalo chicken dip. I have some more Crystal Light for when I drink all my water. I have a Diet Coke because I know I'm going to need caffeine. It's a testing day. It's our last testing day, thank the Lord. And then for breakfast, I have leftover Fathead pizza. Yes, I'm eating pizza for breakfast. I'll probably eat this at 9:30. It is 7:30 right now, so I'll probably eat this in 2 hours. So that's what I have in my lunch box. That's everything. Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Today is February 12th, 2019. It is my keto day 16. And today's been a great day as far as food goes. I was hungry this morning about 9 o'clock. I was really hungry and ate breakfast. I had leftover keto Fathead pizza, and I had put some extra Alfredo sauce on top and some Parmesan cheese, just because when I first made it, I didn't feel like there was enough Alfredo sauce, so I added a little extra. That was really good and kept me full all the way to lunch. Which we eat lunch at 12:45, so it was full the entire time. I brought myself a cup of coffee from home because I had only sipped on about half of the cup that I had made this morning. I overslept. I normally get up at like 5 and I got up at 6. So I had my cup of coffee. Or I made a cup of coffee this morning. I drank half of it, and then I took the rest of it to work, and then I kind of topped it off in my little travel mug. And I probably had 3 or 4 sips of that at work, and then I forgot about it. I just completely forgot that I had coffee until it was lunchtime, and I was like, oh, I didn't drink my coffee. So morning was great. For lunch, I had the buffalo chicken dip, and that was really good. I can't believe I've never heard of it before or made it before. It was so good, and I actually ended up last night adding a block of cream cheese to what I had already made, because when I originally made it, I only had like 1/4 of a block of cream cheese, and it just wasn't enough. It needs the full block. And that was like super good, with the celery sticks. So good. And it's filling. I really didn't think it would be because it's on celery sticks, but it really is so good. So that's what I had for lunch. I ended up putting some of that chocolate whipped cream in a little glass dish, threw that in the freezer, and I had that as a little sweet treat today. Probably it was probably like 2:40, 2:45 when I had that. It's now 5 o'clock. I'm on my way home. I went to the car wash. It's such a pretty day today. And so I've been meaning to get my car washed, and every time I try to go, it's like, it's going to rain the next day. So it was a pretty day, and I got to leave work early, so I decided to get my car washed. I got a little clip of that I'll insert. Thank goodness this is happening. My car is so dirty. Yay! Finally getting a car wash. My husband's gonna be happy. Dinner we are having leftover blackened chicken. We're going to finish that off tonight. Steamed broccoli and keto cheese keto cheese sauce. That sauce is so good on the broccoli. Oh my God, it's so good. I might do a video on how to make that because it's so good. Let's see, what else? Oh, while I was cleaning my classroom today during planning, I was just kind of straightening up around my desk. I found some Atkins protein bars and some Atkins shakes. So I found those bars. Those are really good to have on a morning that I'm running late. When I did keto a few months ago, and of course holidays happen and I got off of the diet, those are really good for the mornings that I was running late and I needed a breakfast, or I just needed something to tie me over until lunch. I would have one of those Atkins bars and I would have a coffee, and that was that would hold me over until it was lunchtime. Those Atkins shakes are really good too for like a snack. I like to take them. I always get the coffee flavored ones. There's like a caramel latte one, and then there's like a mocha latte one. Those are my favorite. I love to put them in the freezer for a little bit and then take them out and shake them up, and they're nice and icy, and it's kind of like a, I don't know, I feel like I'm having like a frappuccino, I guess. So those are really good. I almost ate one of those bars when I saw it. I was like, oh, I could eat one of these. And then I had to sit there and go, okay, wait. Lunch is in 45 minutes. Am I really that hungry that I'm going to give up 4 net carbs, or 2 net carbs, not 4, 2 net carbs for one of these bars? I think it's 2. It's either 4 or 2 net carbs. Anyways, I had to stop and I had to think and I had to ask myself, and I decided, no, I can wait. I'm not that hungry at all. And I could save the bar for another day that I really need it. So I ended up not having it, which I'm really proud of myself for doing. And in fact, when I did that, I ended up drinking some water with that Crystal Light in it, and that helped. I will say this, I didn't do so well with drinking my water today because my kids were testing, and I get to work normally about 7:15. That's what time we have to be at work. Sometimes it's a little later. But for the most part, I get there at 7:15. And I have until 7:35 to use the restroom if I need to. Most of the time I don't, because I go to the bathroom before I leave my house. I do not get another chance to go to the bathroom until 12:45. And that's if I get my full 30 minutes of lunch. Sometimes I don't get my full 30 minutes of lunch because I'm having to deal with a student, or I'm having to deal with making copies, or whatever it is. So then, if I don't use the bathroom within that time span, I have to wait until 1:45 to use the restroom. That's a long time, y'all. It's a long freaking time. I wish I had a job where I could use the bathroom whenever I needed to. Let me tell you, if you have a job like that, that is a luxury. So anyways, okay, I feel like I'm rambling now. I will check back in later and insert a picture of my food. Even though my food looks like last night's food, I'll still insert it so you can see what I'm eating. If I don't check back in later, I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, hump day. Woo woo! And so until then, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will check back in tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
No, yeah, you got the bobo. What are you doing?
Dinner, same as past 2 nights. Blackened chicken with steamed broccoli and keto cheese sauce, and I have a big cup of water that I'm put Crystal Light. It's blackberry lemonade, so good. I'm gonna drink that whole thing tonight. That's my goal. So there's dinner.